YouTube, it's me, Marquelworld, all things professional wrestling in my life. This video is just for you guys. Hey, 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 let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We have CM Punk, who is going to be the fifth member of the original Bloodline, their Survivor Series team. But we did have the return of Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman has returned, and he interrupted the Bloodline versus Bloodline, their promo and their dialogue, basically them talking to each other. And then we heard his voice. I was surprised to hear his voice. I am unsure. I was unsure at the time. I meant to see whose side he would be on. We do know that he kind of was on the rocks with Romans the last time we saw them too, but he was always advocating that Solo Sikoa, he is not my tribal chief, so I'm not bowing down to him, YouTube. That's what Paul Heyman was saying. So it's not that surprising that Paul Heyman is not aligning himself with this new bloodline. But again, we did see a lot of drama happen with the original Bloodline and Paul Heyman. Hell, we had the original Bloodline; they kind of weren't getting along and weren't on the same before. So, same accord. So, now that everyone is speaking to each other, now that everybody is friendly with each other, it is going to be on and popping. We have Paul Heyman is back. The Wise Man is back to assist the original Bloodline, but most importantly, Roman Reigns. So, of course, Paul Heyman did have to bring back his boy CM Punk and pull in a favor because, again, Paul Heyman is the one that said, no, I don't like this 5 versus 4 shit. I like the 5 versus 5. So, we did see CM Punk is the person that Paul Heyman did bring. Paul Heyman, of course, aligned himself with Roman. That is the most important thing we saw with this segment, that him and Roman are once again, together. We do see that Roman Reigns did previously call the Wise Men. Paul Heyman, what was that, last week or 2 weeks ago? I think that was last week where there was a voicemail. So we do see that Paul Heyman clearly is either watching SmackDown or got the voicemail. So he is currently now with the original Bloodline. He's currently on their side. The reason I say currently, we never know what's going to happen with this storyline. I see it's a lot of drama. I can even see if Paul Heyman kind of betrayed the original Bloodline. That's why I'm saying for now, because we never know with these storylines. This storyline, they love to drag this shit for months. So now that they know that the fan base kind of missed the original Bloodline together, and now that the original Bloodline is together, what better way to drag it on than some bullshit, right? So that's what I'm saying. For now, we have Paul Heyman, but I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled one on them. Solo, a lot of people are talking about him and how he's being outshined. Now we have Paul Heyman returning, and a lot of managers are not really that don't want to say they're not really that wanted, but a lot of managers aren't really missed. I'll say that. A lot of managers aren't missed. There are some managers that can be gone for a long period of times, and we think nothing of it. But there are managers like Paul Heyman where once he's gone for a little while, we kind of see he was the glue, some sort of the superstar or the group, and then we're kind of like, damn, he's been gone for a little bit now. So for Paul Heyman to return, this is good news for the original Bloodline. Everything is aligning again with them. What I will say that I don't like about the original Bloodline is how fast they were to reunite. Wanted to see a little bit of a struggle, not a struggle because I'm evil and I just want to see some struggle, but it's just I did want to see some forgiveness. I did want to see some remorse. I just wanted to see a little bit more than just, hey, I know, oh, come on, that's what happened, but we need to do this battle. Me, you know I love you, you know I've been through enough, you know, oh, that was not me, come on, I love you, okay, fine, I'm still mad at you, but we're gonna do this. That's all we got with those that kind of we're mad at each other. Oh, should I trust it? Okay, fine. I kind of missed you. Okay, thank you. We'll talk about our issues after. Okay, cool. We friends. So that's a lot of that was basically what happened. I knew when Jimmy Uso returned, I said, "Oh God." Jimmy Uso returning means Jay Uso is going to lose that Intercontinental Championship, and then he's going to be with the Bloodline. He's just going to be a member of the Bloodline. What happened the following week or 2 weeks later when Jimmy Uso returned and says how he wants his brother? All of a sudden, Solo Sikoa comes to Raw. He interrupts. He makes Jay lose the title by accident, and then guess what? Jay is so upset and he joins the Bloodline again. So this stuff kind of was predictable and a little fast. Kind of like CM Punk and Paul Heyman. Wiseman comes back. Okay, he's going to bring CM Punk. I mean, come on now. That is his boy. I want to say 5 versus 5. I just said, okay, I already know now that he's coming. And he came. So it's a little bit predictable. So I really feel like if WWE doesn't want to be too predictable, they have to do something that is going to shock us. I don't know if it's a betrayal within the original Bloodline. I don't know if someone turns face on the new Bloodline and they become a baby face during the match. That could be the surprise twist, but something needs to happen where we are actually surprised, where we are actually shocked, that we are actually, okay, damn, I didn't see that coming. Because again, these past weeks, it's kind of been predictable. I will say the storyline is good. I will say I am happy that Roman Reigns is more this time around. He is more embracive towards those that he loves. He's actually being nice to others. He's actually giving those that he loves their props. He's actually admitting that it's just them and not him. So he's actually now being more of a team player. So that being said, him being a team player, him being a little bit more humble, we are seeing a different Roman Reigns than we've seen before. Usually we see a Roman Reigns that is cocky, and the original Bloodline were just people that helped him and people that assist him, but they weren't really equals to him. So now we are seeing this time around Roman Reigns is a little bit more appreciative. He does see that his ass is a little outnumbered, and he does see that, hey, I do need these other people to help me. So that being said, the original Bloodline, they are a unit. The new Bloodline, they need to show a little bit more with their unit. They need to show them a little backstage. They need to see some dialogue with them. What are they talking about? Are they upset that sometimes they don't get the upper hand? We don't really see the new Bloodline talking outside of the ring. I do want to see what are the discussions that are being had outside of there, other than yes sir Solo, yes Solo, I love you Solo. Okay, Solo, that's what you want us to do. What other conversations are we having? Are we having conversations where they are coming together as a family and are rooting against the original Bloodline? Are they arguing when things don't go their way? I wish we would see a little bit more with the new Bloodline and their dialogue and what happens when they are not in the ring. Maybe that's why Solo is not really getting over as the top player or the top star, because when we do see them, it's only him giving demands and not really them talking back or not really hearing what they have to say. So I'm hoping we see a little bit more of that, because it does look like this Solo and this new Bloodline isn't going to be anything that is going away anytime soon. I do not see that going away anytime soon. Paul Heyman being back, that is good. He is going to be the mouthpiece for the original Bloodline. But things are coming together. This week, YouTube has just been another week. How are you guys? Couple questions. Are you happy that Paul Heyman is back? Are you happy that he is back with the original Bloodline? Are you happy that CM Punk is joining the original Bloodline? Or are you at this point, this doesn't really make sense? Do you care about the brand split at this point? Isn't this a Raw superstar that's joining a SmackDown team? But we also have Bronson that is from Raw that is joining. So do you even care about the brand split? Are you excited for the War Games? I'm excited. I'm excited for both War Games, female and male. So I feel like both War Games have a lot going on this year. So that is a little exciting to see that they have something going on. But This is Markel's World. This is your video YouTube for the exclusive. I post 3 times a week on YouTube and TikTok, Markel's World. Follow, subscribe, follow the Facebook group Pro Wrestling Tea, where we gossip pro wrestling together. But I'll see you guys on the next video, YouTube. I hope you guys remain safe. Peace. And I hope you guys are planning your Thanksgiving week next week. I'll be at my mom's, but I hope you guys are planning something nice with your family and friends. But if not, just have a relaxing day. But I'll see you guys next week and may post again over the weekend some more. But enjoy your weekend if I don't post again. All right. Thank you so much.